Good morning, my friends. This is the machine, and that you watched in the last video. What I've done off camera is I've filled the oil, fully up to the cap, and I put the machine on a clean carton so that I can see this morning if there's any oil leak and where it came from, and I also wipe it on the bottom. So let's tip it over and see what we see. And I only see that little bit, which looks very much normal for me, because a machine will always leaks oil because of the chain that get oil, so it will always leak a little bit, but it's not actually a leak, it's just oil that was sling around. So let's see on this side where I fill it up. Okay, this is the fuel and this is the oil. Let me get my screwdriver. I fill it up to the top. Let's see how much is left over. You can see there's the level maybe. So it dropped a little bit, but I'm not sure if there was an air bubble, because it might be. For that much to drop, there must be much more oil on the carton. So I think we must rather concentrate on the motor for now and see what we can see as we dig in. Okay guys, I start up the machine and it start up normally, but I see it did rev up, but I believe it is too rich, because you can see there's excess smoke, or maybe the oil fuel ratio is wrong. So I think that is the oil leak that they think comes from the machine, because on the two-stroke you will get some oil. There's nothing wrong with this tank, I can guarantee you. So I think I'm going to open it up to the carburetor and see what we can do there, and check the plug maybe, but I think, and tune maybe the fuel ratio. I think that's what we must going to do. And I just want to make sure we got oil, but we will check that as well. It looks a little bit dry now for me, but it didn't run long. Okay guys, so I'm going to dig into the carburetor. Okay guys, I decided to work my way from outside in. Firstly, I want to open the spark arrestor and to see if there's a screen inside, if that is clean. So let me remove that quickly. Okay, can you see it? It is very nice and clean, so that is not a problem. Okay guys, I run it now for a good while, and you see just there's a hole. That is a low idle, so I set the idling a little bit lower, and I run it a while on full revs, and you can see there's some oil. And I check on the floor. I run it the chain close to a floor, outside, and there is a little string of oil on the floor. So it seems if the oil is correct, that go to the chain, but it might be that there is a little leak somewhere, or I've got a suspicion that the oil in the fuel is too much. That's what I expected. So I'm going to quickly open this cover where the clutch is and see if what's going on there as far as oil is concerned, and then I'm gonna take all the fuel out, put the correct amount of fuel mix in, and then test it again. Okay, we're going in, guys. I try to keep the video short, so I'll bring you back. Okay, this is how the cover look on the inside, and the machine side. It's a little oily, so I would say, although there will be some oil that splash. So, but that can't create the smoking issue. So let me check it out a little bit. Okay, guys, what I see, you see this slot. This is where the oil come out from the tank into this cavity that oil the chain. Now this part, the cover that I took off, this sit flat to that area. The bolts that you see go through there and there. So I just took it off very gentle, and if you look how many debris sit on that, so it means if there's so many debris, it will cause leaks, I think, because it is mating surfaces that will ensure no oil drip out here. And look how dirty it is. So I think I need to clean this up very nice and put it back. There's the clutch. Everything looks fine apart from excess oil that sit around here. So I think this might be one of our problems. So let me clean it up nice and see if I can see cracks or something. Okay, guys, what I've done in the meantime is I put the chain back, and I drain all the fuel and make up the exact amount of the ratio between fuel and oil, which is 50 to 1. That is now in, and this is the fuel that came out. Okay, so let's start it up and give it a nice run and see if the smoke will disappear a bit for us. Okay, guys, I put you inside my shop because we have a lot of wind, so I want to reduce that, and I guess it will smoke for a while because it must clean itself. But let's hope it reduces with time. Just want to set the idling a little bit higher. Okay, let's go try again. A little bit more. Maybe it's the wrong side. Okay guys, it's run like a dream. Let's do some cutting. I want to tune the idling a little bit more. Okay, my friends, there is 100% Stihl, and this was bound to be sent back to Stihl for repairs. It took me 2 hours, 3 hours, and it's all sorted. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. It's a short one, but I don't want to make it too long, and the next job is already on here at the house, so we'll tackle it now. Okay, my friends, see you on the next one. Bye bye. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Boo boo there.